A lot of people have been asking me, what do you use to animate your creature? Do you use any kind of muscle simulations? No, exactly no. I don't use any kind of muscle simulations. I only use Armature, a built-in Armature. When you download Blender, open your first Blender file. If you press Shift A, you'll see an option Armature, and if you click on it, you'll see some kind of bone comes out. So I use this. I edit this bone, E to extrude it, and I make all these parts. As you can see, for now I'll just delete this sample. See, I use this one bone and extrude it and make a hole like a skeleton for my mesh. See, hip bone, as you can see here, hip bone, stomach, main body controller, tail start. See, I don't use any kind of muscle simulations. Instead, I use bone constraints to make my animation look good. It also saves me a lot of time, and it is easy to animate when you use bone constraints on your skeleton or bones armature skeleton, in simple words. So let me tell you some things about bone constraints. If you try to animate a simple bone, okay, it's kind of tough if you want to make some I mean, take this creature. If you want to make it move, you can't move. I mean, you'll get irritated. Even I got irritated when I was starting Blender. When I was a beginner, I got irritated, and I learned. Okay, and I learned about bone constraints. This makes this whole thing very simple and easy. Okay, let's talks aside. Let's get to the point. Okay, while you're using a bone constraint, you need to a simple bone constraint. You need two bones. Okay, two or three bones, for example. Okay, here I have my three bones ready. Okay, and with the help of this single bone, which is separated, which is not parented to any kind of bone, okay, using this simple bone, I'm going to animate these three. Okay, these three parts. Okay, these three bones, and it's kind of makes my experience good. It's kind of uh, it saves me a lot of time. Okay, let's get into it. First, click on the bone where you want to add the IK. Now go, and you'll see something like this icon. That is the bone constraint. Let's add a bone constraint. Let's say inverse kinematics. Okay, now select the target as armature. Okay, now click on bone and make sure you select the bone which is separated. Okay, and the separated bone should be near. I mean, it should look like it's attached. Okay, and yeah, that's it. Now go and add the bone in the bone section. What's this bone name? Left hand IK controller. Left hand IK controller. I'm going to click on this, and I am going to add the left hand IK controller. Whoa. Sorry. I added the other bone instead. Left hand IK controller. This is the bone. Now let's set the chain length. Okay. If you set the chain length as 1, you are going to see only one bone is getting animated. If you set the number 2, you'll see two bones get animated. Okay, let's say if you set the value as 3, you are going to see 3 bones are getting animated, which is cool and awesome. It saves a lot of time. Okay, now let's repeat the same for this bone. let's add a bone constraint inverse kinematics armature. Select the left hand IK controller. Sorry, I had some issues. Okay, set the chain length as 3. Now if you move, you'll see 3 bones are being moving. Okay, let's do the same. Okay, this bone is separated for, okay, I'm going to select this bone, add an inverse kinematics, select armature. I'm going to set this bone as my main bone. Left foot, this is left foot. Okay, I'm going to select my left foot, and yeah, there it is, left foot. Now if I set this value as 1, if I try to move, only one bone is getting moved. If I set the value as 2, 2 bones are getting animated, okay, or getting moved. Let's say it's 3. See, 3 bones are getting moved. So like the same way, you can also add bone constraints to this tail. Okay, let's say this is the tail 11. Let's add the inverse kinematics. Set this armature. The bone I want to add is tail controller. No. Oh, whoa. So it's kind of messy. So if you select the wrong bone, you'll get to see something like this, which is not that good, not so good. Okay, this is bone 001. Okay, let's select that, bone 001. Now let's say I have 11 bones, I guess 11, something like that. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 bones. So let's say I have set this chain length as 5, and you'll get to see something like this. See, I'm going to set the value as 9. You'll see all the bones moving. See, if you want to animate something like this without bone constraints, you will get frustrated for sure, because I have faced it, and you will also. Okay, time to end this video. If you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe, and click the bell icon and set it to all to get instant notifications whenever I upload a new video. So please do that. Okay, see you guys, bye.